Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Release the need to be right. When you believe something, you assume you're right. You may even destroy relationships in order to defend your position. Let go of the need to defend your position. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 124, Nasdaq off 45, S&P's off 14, gold contract down 51 bucks, trading at $1,621 an ounce. Silver off $2 at $31.26 an ounce. Platinum down 43 at $1,599 an ounce. Copper off 12 pennies at $3.79 a pound. Light sweet crude down $1.93, trading out at $102.09 a barrel. Bonds up 21 ticks at 137.15. King dollar up 294 ticks at 79.93. The euro is down 94 ticks at 131, and the yen is trading down 40 ticks at 82.42. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay, we are at 1398.96. You got down to 1394. We did volume of 823 million, which, bottom line is going to even need more volume than that to get to lower price. We were going into your swing point down there from the 23rd of March. We do the correlation. It's 832 million, and you're going into 741. So you have a small expansion of volume as you're going into that swing point. We go over to the Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow Industrials. What you have with the Dow is this. Excuse me, folks. Dow's down $1.24. We are at the 13,074. You got into, the Dow did a couple of different things. The Dow, number one, got into the 13,020 level. That swing low is 13,017. Small expansion of volume. You're into the breakout bar from the 13th. That says, bottom line, you're going to go to the bottom of that bar. I expect absolutely that you're going to see follow through tomorrow, folks, meaning on the way down. And let me do the Nasdaq first. I'm going to come back to the S&P, the Dow, and the Nasdaq NDX 100, and I'll use the ETF structures. Nasdaq Composite. What do we do in the composite? The composite comes down 45 bucks. We're at 3068. Now, what that just did is that got inside the lower range. Now, the composite, folks, has been the strongest indice out there. Why? Because you have Priceline, you have Apple that's basically getting big juice into it. Inside the composite, what we had volume-wise is this. You had 1.799, so 1.8 billion. That 1.8 billion was going into 1.4 billion. Expansion of volume. Now, let's go over to the SPY. So you see these correlations. If we take a look at the SPY, what we had is this. The SPY's down $1.40. We are at 144 million. The 144 millions after topping out up here with $1.51, which is testing $1.49. We're going into the 184 million on the way up. Now, we're into the bar of the 13th of March. That's saying now you're going to come back down to the bottom of that bar. The bottom of that bar is 138.09. We'll also need inside the SPY is an expansion of volume. That volume is not a huge, in fact, that's not really an expansion of volume today inside the SPY. Now, go inside the diamonds, whole different ball game. What you have inside the diamonds is this. The diamonds, the DIA had made a high out here a couple of days ago at 8 million shares, 8.6. We come down with 10 million. The breakout area only had 8 million. Diamonds, there was some selling in. Diamonds, next stop down were 130.51. Next stop down there is at the 129 to 127 level. We go take a look at the 3Qs. Now, this is what's really unusual also. The 3Qs also had selling in. And, of course, we know it's good old Apple that's holding the 3Qs up. That's 18.9% of the NDX 100. This is what we have with the 3Qs. You're at 67.30. You came not only into the breakout area that was established on the 26th, it took that price out, took it out with volume. That's saying that the Nasdaq next stop down is about 66. Now, let's go over to the gold market. Gold market out here, heavy day, comes down hard. Gold had already been in a confirmed ABC structure on the way down on the weekly. Well, now you get a confirmed ABC on the daily also. You're at 1620 right now. Gold wants to be running into this 1563, 1525 area. The XAU, HUI, excuse me, folks. The XAU had already been out of the higher range. The HUI had been. The XAU today blew out the whole bottom range also. Now, let's talk about Europe. The reason we're going to go over to Europe so quickly is this, folks, is that the FTSE and London, the DAX in Germany have confirmed ABC downs. Now, this is where it gets cool that you really want to understand those correlations. The FTSE right now is trading out at 1503. Well, what did it do out here today? Bottom line, broke a swing point, broke it with volume, broke the B point. Now, what's amazing about the FTSE is this. So this is important to wrap your head around, and this is what it is. The FTSE in 2 weeks came under the October 27th high. That October 27th high, folks, is a benchmark right across the world. That is a huge heads up. We not only took the B point of an ABC down out with volume, you go back inside that range. That is saying, you know what, you're in the lower range now. That opens the FTSE to basically a hit of about 4,900. The first price projection, we're at 5703 right now, and the first price projection is only about 75 points more lower. That's a 1-to-1 ABC structure on the way down. Correlation, harmony, we have it in the DAX in Germany. What we have in Germany is this. Germany is at 6785. Now, the 6430 is where the 28th of October is. So you're dealing with the, depending what country you're dealing with and what day it is, it's the 27th and 28th that we're dealing with. DAX in Germany also took the B point of an ABC structure on the way down. Big ABC, too, by the way. It's a 353.8 to B. DAX wants to go to 2728, just on the A to B structure. That's not the end of the world, but what you have is this, is that when you have an acceleration down, you have ABC structures, and you confirmed in two separate indices, pay attention to it. Let's go over to Asia next. The Nikkei, bottom line, started the baby last night. You know, Nikkei's been strong. Nikkei comes off the high with some juice. You know, down 230. We're trading at 98. Nikkei wants to run into about 91. So, King Dollar. Let's go over to King Dollar. What happens with King Dollar out here? Let me tell you something, folks. King Dollar moved 299 ticks. That's nothing. That's nothing. Okay, wait till King Dollar starts running into 82 and 89. Right now, we're at only 79.93. Bottom line, King Dollar is on the move, and, you know, the commodities market, of course, got absolutely taken apart. When we take a look at the commodities, you had silver off 6%, cotton off 3.5%, copper off 3.5%, gold off 3%, wheat off 2.8%, cocoa off 2.8%. Forget it. Red all over the place. Let's go to, Let's go to William in Clearwater. Hey, William, what's going on?
Good morning, Tom, or good afternoon.
How you doing, man?
Hey, very good. Hey, I wanted to talk to you. Is this an exciting time to look at something like AUY?
Not really, but let's look at it. We're looking at Yamana Gold, folks. The low's $11, the high's $18. In fact, when we're talking gold, folks, tomorrow morning at 7:30, I'm going to be on CNBC. If you'd like to check that out, you just stay right here, and we will bisect and dissect this as soon as we come back, William. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back. We had the Dow finish down 124, Nasdaq off 45, S&P's off 15. We're going to be right back.